Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you for joining me here on another episode of Allie's Treasure Trove. Today we do have part 3 of 4 of our Lego build series featuring the 4 brand new Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Moments sets. Today we're going to be getting into the Ravenclaw one. I was asking you guys during one of those bonus videos from last Thursday which one you'd like me to do first, whether it be the remaining Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff little book sets here. You guys did vote for Ravenclaw, so that's what we're checking out today, and then I'll be opening up that Hufflepuff one this Thursday, the 21st. Now then, we'll be done with our little Lego build sets for a little while. I think you guys might be a little bit tired of these really long Lego videos, so go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like me to see next week here on the channel. I did actually pick up some cute little, this is from the dollar section at Target, but they have these little craft sets where you get to build little foam dinosaurs. I did pick those up, so if you guys want to see like Allie Craft Time or more Hot Toys reviews, sideshow, Hot Toys sideshow stuff, unboxings, other figures, Funko Pops, let me know what you'd like me to see for next week down in the comment section down below. But I'm excited to get on into this one. Here we have for Ravenclaw the Hogwarts Moment Charms class. The actual Lego set number is 76385, and this one does have 256 pieces. I believe the Hufflepuff one here, Herbology, has 233 pieces. I think that one is the smallest one, so that video will probably be the shortest. But this most likely won't be over an hour like the Slytherin one because it does have less pieces. But this one does have Cho Chang, Harry, and Professor Flitwick. And I'm excited to get into these. I've really liked the Hogwarts Moments little books because you can store them like little books here. They fold out to be the classroom. They have cool little pieces and everything stacks on the inside. And you can display just the minifigures and the actual little Hogwarts novel here very nicely. So I'm excited to check this one on out. Let's go on ahead and switch places here so we can see full screen, big screen, whatever you'd like to call it, overhead view, card cam, all the above. Here we do have the Ravenclaw set. Like I said, Charms class, 256 pieces, 76385, and the little minifigures. It's funny, this one's the actual, because it's Professor Flitwick, so he's smaller. So he's actually the same size as these students with these small legs. Which implies to me that they are in their younger years, which is a little bit odd to see Cho Chang and Harry here. I guess Goblet of Fire isn't... Well, more so Order of the Phoenix, that you'd think by then they'd have the tall legs, but here, just I guess for thematic coherence with the other sets, they do have these shorter leg pieces to indicate that they are children. Let's go ahead and look at the back here. So this is what we're going to be building. Alright, so we're going to have some desks, a little chest. That's going to be cool. Looks like we'll have some little plastic pieces that are see-through there to make little cabinets. And of course, lots of stickers. It looks like sticker, 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 sticker. I'm not a big fan of stickers in Lego sets just because I don't trust myself. But we'll see. The stickers so far have been really cool looking, so they're worth the little tiny bit of stress you have putting on the stickers. But anyways, I'm pretty sure, yep, I opened the other ones from the bottom. So I'm going to open this one from the bottom as well. That way I can keep the box for display. And these are newer. Actually, Bounty Hunter was telling me that there might be some sort of... Actually, I'm going to use the different knife here. Because this is a bit more sharp, so it should cut more easily. Yep, alright. It did say there was like an online exclusive set to the Lego store. I actually haven't been able to investigate that. But if that does exist, I'll make sure to go ahead and grab it, and we can have like a 5th book here on the channel. Alright, let's go ahead and dump everything out. It does come with the instruction book. And the other ones had 2 bags and the loose bookends. Alright, so there is the instruction guide. Bag number 2, and bag 1 here is actually smaller. Usually the first bag is larger. There's the spinal column for the book and our sticker sheet. Alright, so it looks like we have 11 stickers here. Not bad. Seems about on par with the other sets. Alright, we set bag 2 off to the side. And let's take a look here at the instructions. Alright, of course, dump the box, dump the bags, yada yada yada. Alright, so here's what we're going to be building. Set 2 will do, looks like the outside of the book, and the Harry minifigure, but we'll start off bag number 1 with the Cho and Professor Flitwick. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump the first bag. Do it over here so you guys don't have your eardrums blown out. Alright, and let's open this smaller bag too. But I've been having a really good time with these builds. It's just unfortunate that they take so long because they are a bit difficult to record. And by a bit difficult, I mean very difficult to just have the time to do it. Which I don't mind doing it. Obviously, like I said, I've been really enjoying these sets. Just they do take some time. So maybe step away from Lego here on the channel for a little bit. Like I said, unless maybe there is that exclusive set. I do like how each one actually comes with a little book too. Like you make the big book, but it also comes with a small book. Let's see. Here is the book. There's one book piece. Alrighty, we're looking for that piece. That's cute with the wand and the feather. Wingardium Leviosa, you guys. There's the right direction. Actually, I had it upside down. There you go. Swish and flick, you guys. All right, and now I need the other half of the little book. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. All right, so let's put that on there. I love the little textbook things. Like I really like world building stuff like that. Like the Quidditch book that J.K. Rowling has and the little Monsters book. I like those little kind of in-universe references. I love stuff like that. So I really love these little pieces too. It's like the little Charms textbook. I don't know. I just love it. I don't know if other people are into that kind of stuff, but I absolutely adore in-universe like little reference guides and whatnot. Even if it doesn't necessarily make the most sense, I guess. I don't know. I love that kind of stuff. Like Star Wars wise, I have a couple different things like that. Looks like we're putting these little I don't even know how you describe that. We're putting them in the chest, though. Alright. That is interesting. Not sure why they're in there. It looks like they want you to stand them up. They don't attach to anything. There's no place to stick them in there. They don't stand up on their own either. So that's a bit interesting here. Not sure why that is like that. I'm sure as we keep going, though, I'll be like, oh, that's what that's supposed to be. But alrighty. There we go. The chest is done. Alright, now we're going to be building what looks like part of a bookshelf. Anyways, back to the topic. I love in-universe reference stuff, like Star Wars books. I have a couple. Not too many. I don't think there's that many of them. I don't own them, but there is like the Bounty Hunter guidebook and stuff like that. I don't know. I love those kinds of things. There's like a propaganda book I have, like on the First Order and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I think that's written by Pablo Hidalgo, who I know recently has been rubbing people the wrong way, which I wasn't actually aware that he wasn't very popular, but he did say some pretty nasty things to some fans, especially in regards to their reaction to, spoiler for Mando Season 2 finale, Luke appearing at the end, making fun of some dude for getting emotional. It's like, man, that's kind of douchey, dude. Why would you say something like that? I remember actually watching him on Rebels Recon. That was a YouTube special corresponding to, like, whenever each episode of Star Wars Rebels as it aired, there was a little on the YouTube channel. Where is this brick shape? Sorry, you guys. I'm looking for this brick while I'm talking, and I'm like, there's no reason for me to have this much trouble trying to find a brick. I think I'm just blind. I remember seeing him on there, and I thought he was kind of cool, but apparently not the nicest individual. I'm not finding this piece. Is it covered up? Do we have a missing piece? That would be quite unfortunate. Interesting also that we didn't start off with the, we did, but I just skipped it. We didn't actually build the minifigures. Let me go back and do that. I was like, interesting, we didn't start with the minifigures. That was my fault. Alright, where are the legs? Alright, there's Professor Flitwick's legs. Here's Cho legs. Alright, here, Cho, put your legs on. Alright, Cho has a worried face. And a smiley face. Let's put the smile Cho. Her long hair piece. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, and then Professor Flitwick does come with the beard. Hilariously. Just has the one face. One headpiece. Alright, so we gotta grab the legs, then the body, and then then you put the beard on. Alright. And then you put the head. Okay, cool. Haha! That's funny that it covers up his mouth. Look at that. That's actually pretty funny. I like that. And then we got to give him the wand, and then apparently Cho doesn't have a wand here. Just Professor Flitwick has the wand. Where's the wand piece? Here it is. All right, and we'll set that off to the side. I want to move everything that I know is either an extra or don't need. Now off to the side, that way, maybe... I found that brick piece. That way, I can actually find the pieces that I'm looking for. Struggling here at 9 a.m. Alright, 10 minutes in, I've done nothing. And then this will probably be an extra because it says just to put the 2 in there. We already did that. It's funny, I was blaming the book. I was like, hey, the book didn't have us put together the minifigures. It's like, nah, I just skipped it. That was on me. Too excited to just get building. Alright, we need this red piece. And a little L piece. Okay. Then we set that on top here. I like the way that looks like little books. That's cute. That's cute. We're already into Sticker Town. Impressively quick into Sticker Town, you guys. Alright, so we're going to be using sticker number 9. Right here. Interesting that that goes on the back. Interesting that you put stickers facing the back. I guess perhaps this will be something you can turn around multiple directions. Looks like I can center this one a bit more. I noticed with the Slytherin set compared to the Gryffindor set, the Slytherin set seemed to be, you need everything to be much more precise, whereas the Gryffindor set seemed like you could leave a little space on like tops and bottoms to center it. Ravenclaw set, this one does seem to have more space. I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to describe it, but it feels like that one was, the Slytherin one was more of an exact fit, where this one has a little bit of extra room on the sides, sticker-wise. Could just be the way the stickers were cut, or perhaps that was, I'm just misremembering and or was struggling with these Slytherin sets. Alright, and there's the front sticker. We put those together like this. We have on the back and the front. I was like, man, those look super sideways. It's just because I didn't have the piece put in the right way. Okay, good. Because I was like, man, I really butchered that. How did I mess that up so horribly? Turns out, it's just the angle. Alright, we're looking for a piece like this, but gold. I'm guessing this one. Looks like it should be more of a yellow color, but should be the right one. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, so we need this piece. Then we need a box piece. We put on the top like this. Okay, box. Yep, set that there. Okay, then looks like we need, I was joking that this is shaped like a toilet in the first part, but it is a little mug, and look, a little cookie there. Little lunch break for Professor Flitwick. That is cute. Right, looks like now we're building that cabinet piece. Alright, well, let's put the minifigures here, the chest, the book, this stuff. Alright, we need this little black piece. We need a chocolate bar like that, flat, and a 4-piece. Alright, that goes like there, like that there. Okay, these look like they go this way. Perhaps it'll be able to swing open. Since this is a flat piece, there's nothing holding them in place particularly. Alright, we need the 2 glass, quote-unquote, panes and these. Okay. Oh, that one looks backwards. Let me flip that around. Okay. And these go on the back. And by back, I mean the non-extendable portion. Oh, and it goes... Oh, we're doing it again. All right. 2 more. Found them. Doing it again. All right. I was thinking, I was like, huh, interesting that we have so many duplicates. Bonus pieces. And we put them... Let me actually check. Alright, so I did actually put these on backwards. They were supposed to be facing the other direction. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I can tell by where the positioning of the holes on top. And we're putting these on again. These on top. So these will be able to swing open, which is pretty cool. Very cool. I like that. I like that. Alright, so we need the one long bar, one long chocolate bar, as I like to call them. We need the two smaller ones, because obviously you don't want to keep it closed. Here's one piece, here's the other. Do look like cabinets, we'll give them that. Okay, cool. Then we need to fit a key. We need one of these keys here. That one is the bonus, and the little chalice. Chalice goes on the left side, and the key will go on the right. That in there. Close that up. That's cute. Cabinet. Nice. Cool. Alright. I'm spoiled by the fact the Gryffindor book was nice and flat. The Slytherin one was a little curved too. So now I'm having to hold it down instead of just the page, needing to hold the pages down. The whole thing is all bunched up, but that's okay. I just feel like it's a little bit more difficult for you guys to see. Not that you guys are creeping on the instructions, rather. I think it'd be fun. Maybe in the future I could do like an announcement, like, "Hey, I'm gonna build this," like one of those little like checkout line bags. They're like $5, and we could all build something together. That'd be fun. I mean, cool to do a live stream. Just the thing is here, I don't know when I'd have time because I stream over on the Titan Cards channel. And that takes a lot out of me. And then I have all the recordings. I just don't really know a good time of the day or week or just at all when I could stream over here. I know you guys have asked for it before. I just don't know that that's a that I could provide one quality streams here. But maybe in the future, who knows? Maybe somehow I'll get less busy. Doesn't seem like that would be the case, but maybe. You never know. You never know. I'm not going to say never. All right, so we put this. I like the little, I always say chocolate bars, but look, it looks like a little chocolate bar. A little Hershey's piece or something. Okay, and where does this go? This looks like it goes... No clue. What is this? What is this accomplishing here? Alright, so this has been built. I think that, I think this is, I think it's just the desk and chair. Okay. I was like, what? I was like, are we supposed to combine them somehow? They don't, I mean, they don't fit, so. I guess I'll just leave them like that. I think that's maybe just indicating it to rotate. Or maybe you just keep building and we'll connect it all in the next step. I don't know. When in doubt, just keep going. And then I can always come back, which I've done before, when I'm like, oh, I missed a step. Yeah, I think we're building the desks now that I actually think about what the back of the box looked like. All right. So we need another one of these pieces on top. Okay. This one has been built. Yes, all right. From the back view, it makes sense that now I see what we're building. Okay. And this last little chocolate bar style thing. All right, and there's the back view of the little desk. Pretty cute, pretty cute. All right. All right. Makes sense. Just that visual was a little bit confusing. All right, now we're going to build the book spine. It looks like we're actually almost finished with bag number 1. Most likely that little Tea and Crumpet sets is extra. Let me go ahead and move this. All right. It looks like the typical book build. I should make a playlist for these. I don't know. I feel like that's one thing I'm not the greatest about. Is like I get the playlist set up and then I'm like, oh, I'll make new ones. Like especially on the Titan Cards channel, is I've you know I'm like I don't want to make a playlist for every opening when there's just like one, and then I say that and then we just keep opening a bunch of that product and I never make a playlist for it, like Series 1 hockey and stuff like that. That's one of those things where it's like one day if I have extra time and I'm not doing anything and I'm like I need to burn some hours, I can go and reorganize the playlists. I don't know that people really use the playlists, but especially now that we're going into the second year of that channel over there, did have our 1-year anniversary last Thursday, which was pretty fun. I want to kind of separate, like I have just all baseball openings, which is kind of an obtuse playlist because it's humongous. I want to make an all 2020 baseball product opening and like put all the different, you know, anything where there's a decent amount of videos I want to put into a playlist, like Star Wars Masterwork, Holocron, Mandalorian. Have no need to just be chilling only in the all Star Wars opening playlist. Like there's literally a playlist for the 6 episodes of the Return of the Jedi Black and White openings. I need to work on that. It's just one of those things where it's like not really important, so I'm not doing it. I still have to finish listing the Masterwork, still have to finish listing Holocron, which is why I was thinking I got in here early. I'm like, ooh, I can actually film my Thursday episode today too. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to film everything, catch up on the mail, and hopefully have leftover time to get to listings today. And then I'll film Hufflepuff book tomorrow night so we can have that ready to go for Thursday. All right, so it looks like we go with these all the way down till put this here, that way I remember to stop at some point. I mean, I'll have to stop when I run out of these blue pieces. But building this Lego stuff has really made me want to do more Lego. Actually, it's visible in the background, but I forgot to mention it. But my mom did find the bonsai tree. So this would be fun to build. I mean, this one is 878 pieces. So if it takes me an hour to do like 270, that would be quite the long. Maybe I could do a couple episodes of that, like spread that out into a week. But since we've had a lot of Lego recently, and I've been enjoying it, but I know they're long videos, and it's like a commitment to sit and watch one of these. I do want to not have to force you guys to be like, ugh, Allie's doing Lego again. Maybe switch it up a little bit. Don't want to burn you guys out, or myself either, for that matter. All right, here we go. All right, setting the book up. This is pretty standard across all, I'm assuming, 4 sets. 3 out of the 4 so far have had this little process. I like the coherency across the sets. Each one has like a little bit difference on the classroom setup, so I like that there's a similarity in terms of each one having the book, even though the insides are different, which makes sense. I mean, Hogwarts classes, it's all a class from Hogwarts, but each one's going to have different professors, different teaching styles, obviously different subjects, so it makes sense. That not every classroom's the same. Plus, it makes it more fun, too. Alrighty. Bag number 1 almost complete. Yep, sticker time. Sticker time. Alright, so sticker. That's cool. It has like the little spells written on there. Leviosa. Alohomora. Unlock stuff. Protego. There's a lot in here that I actually don't know, but that's cool. I like the ones that I recognize. The old Harry Potter computer games are really fun. They're really fun. Like I like especially the Transfiguration class ones. In the Goblet of Fire, you get to run around, you get to turn into the Goblet of Fire computer game, you get to turn into like a little bunny, a little Terraria bunny, and just run around. It's so cool. I never was able to beat that game. I have a problem with Under the Lake, and I also have a problem. I think I actually got past the lake once. I can't beat the maze. You know, for the final trial of the Triwizard Cup. It was a really fun game, though. I just love running around in that one. You also get turned into a dragon. Oop. Let me see. I also at one point want to do like play-through videos here on the channel of different games. Just, you know, that way I have an excuse to play it. Be like, well, if I record it, it's not just me wasting time at home. It's me making content. which obviously I'd have to come in and do it. Alright, I'm not crazy about the way I did that sticker application. It's not horrible. It looks like it's a little bit off-centered, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just there's a lot going on in that sticker. Looks like it's a little off-kilter, but it's okay. I don't know. It just seems like there's not enough time to do stuff. I just feel like I don't have time for anything. Sometimes you just gotta yellow the stickers. Huh? It looks okay. Alright, cool. Next step. Ignore it. Just blow right past it. Alright, so we want these two next to each other. And you put this on top. Okay. That's easy. I can do that. That was easy. Alright, now we put the doors on. Alright, cool. I actually have to put this the other way around. Because I need the hinges. I need the openings for the hinges to actually put the doors on. Which I probably could have seen from the first picture, but you know what? Not big a deal to turn it around. Alright, cool. Now we obviously have to do the other side. Alrighty. Oh, runaway piece. Wait a minute. Okay, I was looking for a brown piece, and then it's like, that is the wrong color brown I'm looking for. I was looking for like one of these in the dark colors, and I was like, wait a minute, we don't have it. And I'm like, yeah, because that's not the right color. Alright. This light has been making noise today. It's very annoying. It's doing like the humming sound. I don't think it actually gets picked up by the microphone, but it bothers me, because I can hear it. It's like when you hear like a mosquito buzzing around, it's like not bothering you, but you could still hear it, and it's like, ugh. Alright, then we put the little bar on top. Cool. Whoop. And I guess this is an extra piece. I don't remember using anything like this, really. So it's probably forgotten somewhere, so I'll just set that off to the side and probably find out where it goes later. Then this goes here. I accidentally pushed on that a little bit, so I wanted to fix that. Alright, that attaches there. And we are officially done with bag number 1. Looks like we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers left. Alright, so bag number 2 is going to be Sticker Central. Next up, we're going to be building the Harry minifigure. Harry Potter. Alrighty. Let's see what kind of faces Harry has. He has a little smirk. Smirk face. Focus, please. There we go, a little smirk Harry. And, Harry. Let's go with smirk Harry. I've noticed I don't like typically using the dynamic action faces. Just like the normal resting little smiley faces on the little mini Lego figures. Alright, let's get Harry's wand. Poor Cho. Why didn't they give Cho a wand? I mean, I can give her one. But that is not what Lego wanted. Alright, there we go. Little Harry. Cute. Cute, cute. Alright, step 1 complete. Yeah. Alright, so this looks like... Oh, look at that big little panel there. This looks like this will have stickers. You can see... Most likely that big sticker that we have. Alright, I need an 8-piece. Here it is. Okay. Let's attach you here. You go here. A piece like this goes in the middle. Need the bar. That's too big. Here it is. That bar goes across. Then this looks like it'll have something perhaps movable. You hang off like this. Interesting. Then we need this piece. Okay. Not quite certain what we're building here. Oh, it's the top. Duh. Could always just look at the picture for reference. It's too easy. Psh, looking at the picture to see what we're building? Nah. Nah. Okay. Alright, more of these interesting pieces. We had some of those in the Slytherin ones in different colors. Alright, now we need the panel. We need another little chocolate panel. Cool, cool. Alright, so that's like the top here of that window piece. Alright. Oh, this goes on the clear piece. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Where did the clear piece go, by the way? Here it is. Let me make sure. Alright, the top and the bottom. This is the bottom because there's the little copyright stuff down there. But okay. Ooh. Ooh. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this goes well. I am quite nervous. That is not straight at all. Alright. I'm actually going to do this down here off screen just because I feel like I need full concentration. This is an exact fit, by the way. Why would they do that? Why is there no wiggle room whatsoever? It needs to go exactly lined up with the bottom. Lego! Why? Are you straight? Are you straight? That's, I think, as good as it's gonna get. Not horrible, but an exact fit. No room at top, no room at the bottom. Wow. Okay. Be careful with that piece, you guys. Stickers definitely detracting from this set. I will say that. This is the only set that I think the stickers have actually lessened my liking of it. The stickers here are particularly difficult. Like I said, that's just a me problem. I do like the way it sits in there like an actual window, though. I do like it. So, it doesn't really bump it down much. If anything, makes it maybe instead of a 10 out of 10 like the other two, maybe a 9 out of 10. And two, why are they bullying Cho even more? Cho got bullied enough for, one, her dead boyfriend. Two, being forced into snitching on Dumbledore's army. Cho got enough crap, and you can't even give her a wand in here. It's a little hateful, Lego. It's a little hateful justice for Cho. She's been through a lot. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead. You get stuck up here, and then you're getting put on top of that little desk. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and attach you in here. So remind me, you guys, if I give the set a 10 out of 10, that I forgot I actually want to give it a 9 out of 10. Unless anything heinous comes up, then it's like it's bumped down to an 8. But so far I'm liking it. I'm liking it, but I'm not 10 out of 10 loving it. I'm 9 out of 10 loving it. Still love it. Still recommend that you get the whole set. But this set I'm not as crazy about as the other two. Because of the stickers. Alright, so we need a little black leg things. Right? No, that is just a square, black square. Okay. Good thing I checked before I wasted that piece. And then messed everything up. Okay, interesting. A little gold thing here on the corner. You go here. We need a little gold piece here. Okay, more interesting design. We have the spiral thingy here. These pieces go on top. And another one to go on this side. Interesting. And we need a bar to connect up top. Okay. And then we need another brick to go right there. All right, time for sticker number 7 to go on the inside there of that piece. Where's 7? 7 here is pretty small. It's a little square. This one looks like it actually has room to chill. I don't like putting stickers on the inside of pieces because it's hard. Obviously, if I mess up, I can't really reach in there. My hand's too big to pull it off. All right. Wish me luck, you guys. We just gotta go for it. Actually, can I put you on with a tiny knife? Tiny knife is obviously smaller than my finger, so we can get in there better. Alright, I was able to place the sticker with tiny knife. That looks okay, so I'll just commit to it. I'll flatten it. Alright, alright. I'm worried. I'm like, man, did I press the wrong thing? Can you imagine, like, that's actually not where it is? Like, it was supposed to be on the outside instead of the inside, and be like, oh, geez, why would I do that to myself? Okay, oh, that's a cute little red piece. Looks more pinkish in the photo than in real life. Oh, there's a cute little letter piece. Interesting. Okay, so you go here. And we're building up more little gold pillars. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. Ooh, we not have another inside sticker. That's going to go there. Okay. So this is sticker number 4, the big black sticker. This one does look like it has space to be centered. Okay, okay. I think that's approximate center. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. Okay. Stick that there. Boom. All right, we need a bar across the top. All right. So that should complete that piece. Okay, and then you go in the middle, it looks like. This is not the right size. Good thing that came off easily. Okay. Probably could have looked at the picture a little bit harder and noticed that right off the bat, but whatever. Okay. Alright, so I gotta make sure that way. These guys go like this. Ooh, interesting. So I'm assuming something's going to be held on to up here. Maybe like a little rod or something, because they're facing the same direction. And then you have the little inside corner pieces. Right? Yes, yes. Okay, I've never actually used a Lego piece like that before. Alright, and then, I see. That's pretty cool. Lots of ambulance activity this morning. The new microphone hasn't been picking up those noises for a while now. But there has actually been a lot, so hopefully people are okay. I don't know what people are doing this early in the morning. Well, technically now it's 10 o'clock. It's no longer early in the morning anymore. I've been up too long to say it's early. Okay. All right, now we need the little top bridge piece. All right. It's cool that it connects. I wonder what we're going to snap this into. Is it going to get snapped into the corner? That's my job. Getting snapped into the corner. Alrighty. And now we full commit to stacking these two pieces together, never to be pulled apart. All right, we did it. We made our own little brick. Oh, first we got to do something else. All right. First we do that, then we attach our makeshift brick. Cool, cool. All right, now we need the bar to go this side. Okay. And, oh, I see. I see. All right, and then that piece attaches down here at the bottom. Cool. Cool, cool. We need another bendy piece. Like that. And then the long bar across the top. Oh, we're holding a candlestick. That is what the side arm is for. That is cool. I don't think I've ever used a piece like that. Okay, you keep those two pieces held together. One little square there. Where's the flat top bar for this side? Okay. Oh, and we need another one there. Okay. So those are going to attach to the wall, I'm 99.9% sure. Because it does have this on the back to hold it in. Another small piece. Okay. Oops, sticker. Okay, so then we're going to put a sticker there. Gray bar and sticker number 12. Whoop. Let's see. You have a little... Yeah, you have room to be centered. Cute. All right. Attach you up here. Good to go. All right, next step. Step number 57. So put... do you fit where you're supposed to go? You don't seem like you fit. Let me clamp everything down. What is the hold up here? I think I see. I think I see something. I believe if I go back to this step, I missed. Because it was a little bit too short. All the way back here. All the way back. No. I was going to say, it looks like there should be a black on the bottom. I missed this step. I missed that step. I missed putting those. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so 1, 2. I was wondering why that gap was there earlier. I should have questioned it more. I was like, huh, interesting that it doesn't attach. Okay. Whoop. I see. That makes more sense. All right. Now this should close, no problem. Got it. We're good. We're good to go. You attach to the middle. All right, right in the middle here. Very nice, very nice. That looks cool. And then you can open up like that. Nice. Cool. All right. Let's get that little black bendy piece. Big gray bar. Then we need these two right next. have messed up. Once again, I have bamboozled myself. I was like, this looks like a long enough piece. It was not a long enough piece. Lego perspectives mess with you sometimes. Okay, now we're good. Now I think I'm getting into the groove of things. Finally, almost towards the end of the build. Now I'm like, I got it. I'm good. It's like, Allie, that's you're like 40 minutes too late to just be getting into the groove. But, you know, I'm having a good time. That's what matters. I hope you guys are having a good time too. Now, most of you don't make it this far in the video. If you made it this far into the video, leave a comment saying, hi, Allie. I'm having a good time. That's exactly what I would like to see. Go ahead, leave that down below. If you have suggestions for how to up viewer engagement, perhaps I know Steven was asked on my Patreon, asking you guys, hey, what can I do to help people get through the video? Like I said towards the beginning of this one, I know these Lego ones are like a long commitment to actually sit and watch. Like, if I'm gonna watch Allie build Lego for an hour, I need to, like, actually have an hour to waste, which makes sense. Makes sense. But that maybe I could do, like, a shout out to people who say certain things and I ask certain things at different times. Maybe, I can't think of a question now. I should have thought of that beforehand. Been like, let me know your whatever, and then the first 3 people, the 5 people, because we don't get too many comments. People don't watch the whole way through. And I can mention the next video. Maybe something like that would be cool. I just don't want to have to commit to something that won't be sustainable for me. But I think for now we're good. I could do something like that. So let me know if you're having a good time down below, and I'll try to remember to put those on screen for the next time I record. Be like, hey, thank you guys for watching the last video. Let me show some comments on screen from that one. That might be something cool to do. Again, I don't want to miss anybody, though, because I film... Like, now it's not a problem, because I'm not going to be filming the next episode right away. But typically, I like to film all the stuff for the Trove at once. Obviously, with these longer videos, it's not possible. But... Alright, sticker number 6 comes first. Interesting. We still have sticker number 5. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I don't see how I would have missed it, but whatever. Alright, you look like you have room to be centered. That was not the greatest placement. That actually had more room than I thought it would, but it's not horrible. Not horrible. Like I said, this set, though, for me, is bumped down because of the stickers. I'm not crazy about the stickers here. Some of them are tight fits, some of them are loose fits. I wish they were all just consistent. Put this on top. Need another one of those red pieces to put here. Okay. Then we're building another stack. I'm assuming we're going to put the sticker number 5 on a second tier of bookshelves here. Alright, so it makes sense, I guess, that sticker number 6 came first, because it'll be 5 and then 6 when you put them on top of each other. So in that instance, 5 will come first, but when you're actually building it, it's a little bit backwards. Okay, okay. So that's what we're doing next. Our last sticker here. Finally finished with the sticker. Sticker number 5. And I have to have them both kind of off to the left a little bit more so than I'd like, just because I committed to it being a little off center left with sticker number 6. I'd prefer them to match. Alright. So once they match, it's not going to be a big deal. Put that bar up top. It looks pretty good. Alright, we need these little handles. Well, just the one handle there on the left. Single thing on the right. Whoop. Okay. I'll put this like this. And that up top. Okay. Okay. Ah, alright. Attach that there. Nice. Nicely attached. Then we have another candlestick. Got the wrong kind of fire. Here's the right kind of fire. Cool, cool. Where's the connector bit? Connector bit goes like this. Whoop, nope, wrong way. And then you stick off the edge. And I'm assuming these pieces will go on top. Yep. All right, so left side gets this bar. Then there was the one piece here. I saw it before I had to cover it up. Same pattern like on the right side. All right, we have this little, we have these little circle things up top. Interesting. And we close that. Of course, nice fit, no issues. I didn't miss any pieces here. And we go ahead and attach you. Whoops, knocked over some of our extras. Attach you right there in the middle. All right, here we go. So this is what it looks like expanded. Cute, very cute. I do like the classroom. I really like this classroom design. Like I said, I'm just not crazy about the set stickers at all. They look cute, but the actual physical putting them on was more difficult, I feel, than it needed to be in this set. I guess I'm not smart enough to be in Ravenclaw. All right, so now we're going to see how this gets all packed up. You can open it back up. Our glass can go here. A little glass cabinet. And go on top there. Well, in theory, it should go up there. All right, there we go. I've got it attached. All right, this can go here. The chest goes right there. And this gets set up here. Okay. That's stable. Ah, I see. That's why they were built like that. You put the chair on top of the desk. Put that on the there. Okay. And same thing on this side. Repeats itself. History's repeating itself. Okay. All right. I do like the way this one looks. There's like no gaps. I mean, well, there's a little bit of gap, but I mean, there's no like empty spots. I do like the way that looks a lot. That is really nice. Really nice. Overall, very great set. Just a couple of frustrating things. Little bits of extra pieces here. I still feel like I might have missed this somewhere because I don't remember putting on any piece like this. To be honest, anywhere. So, I don't know if it was an extra piece. I see where it was supposed to go. Aha! I knew I'd come back to it. This goes right here. Ah, see right there. Boom. I see it. Ah, nice. Yay. Yay. I've completed the set without butchering anything. This is great. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'm seeing what is that? That is the Gryffindor one. I was like, why is it out like that? I was like, is this the bonus set Bounty Hunter was talking about? But no. Alright, so there are the 4 sets. It does say collect them all. I will have to check on the website. He did say there was a bonus one. Not sure if maybe he just was one that I haven't gotten to yet and he thought that was like a 5th one. Or there actually is a 5th one. I'll go check that one out after. But that is it here for our Ravenclaw build. You can hear those pieces sliding around in there. I overall really do like this classroom. I do like the little bookshelves that we built, the cabinets. Wasn't crazy about the sticker. Like I said, if they were all the same kind, if they were all like with the wiggle room or all just exact fits, like the Slytherin ones were pretty much exact fits, and the Gryffindor ones you had room to center them. This one kind of went back and forth between the two. Wasn't crazy about that, especially the glass pane. Yes, it looks good. I understand what it's going for. That one was a bit stressful to do. There was no room for error on that one. So I do give this set a 9 out of 10. which is still really good. Definitely do recommend it, especially if you're a Ravenclaw fan, just a Harry Potter fan in general. Like these kind of unique sets. Really like these ideas. I mentioned it, I think, at the end of the Slytherin one. They remind me of those old, like, build and play Playmobil kits, where you have them in the little thing and you can bring them with you and have the little figures to play with, interacting with the play set. That's what these remind me of. They're good for both play, they're good for and display. I'm really hopeful that they make perhaps like a series 2 with different classrooms, maybe different style books. I'm really loving these, and I can't wait to get into her herbology one. Herbology? Yeah, the Hufflepuff set on Thursday. Well, for me, tomorrow night. And like I said, definitely go ahead and leave some comments for me down below. Let me know your thoughts and what you'd like to see from me next week, because we are getting almost through our 4-part series here, 2 weeks worth of Trove Lego builds. Been enjoying it, but I think it's time to step away from the Legos for a little bit, starting with next week. So like I said, leave your suggestions down below. And this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed having me build this as much as I enjoyed building it. Yeah. I just really like these books, so I hope you guys have been enjoying these episodes as well. But that'll do it for me here today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments, like I said, please leave those down below. And if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd appreciate it if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've been gaining a lot of subscribers recently, so welcome if you're new here, if this is your first time or perhaps first time watching a video and you're already subscribed. I appreciate it. Hope you'll stick around. Do all different kinds of stuff here, flipping between Legos and figures and openings and cards and all just kinds of crazy stuff for my collection. So I hope you're enjoying a little bit of everything that I have here on the channel. But before I go, of course, do have to give a big shout out to all of our patrons over on Patreon. I, of course, shown all names on screen at the end of the video. Do have a new patron from this week, Kevin. Thank you for becoming a certified pirate as of yesterday. Really do appreciate that. And of course, also have to give a big shout out to our ultimate excavators, Keith Muta and Stephen Olivo, and to our gemstone miner, Andon. Thank you so much, you guys, for your crazy support here of me and the Trove. Really appreciate it. Helps me bring cool videos to you guys, have cool stuff to open. I mean, without you guys, I mean, I couldn't necessarily afford Lego. So if you want to see more Lego, hint, hint, Patreon. But no, thank you so much, you guys, for your above and beyond support. Really appreciate it. But that'll do it for me here. Like I said, I will have that last book coming on Thursday, the Hufflepuff set, Hogwarts Moment, Herbology class. There's a little Neville. Little Neville's cute, so I'm excited to build that. But thank you so much for watching this one here. Take care, everybody, and I hope to catch you in the next episode coming on Thursday. Bye!